Another kind of linear law question is where they actually do not need you to plot it out, but they're actually asking you to find unknowns, like for instance A, B, or HK, and so on. So this is what we call the finding unknowns. So they are actually giving you this, right? They tell you that y equals to ax over x minus b, and they tell you that a and b are constants. Now, many students will attempt to start from here, but I will advise you to be patient, read the rest of the given information, and always start off with the very basic, which is the form big Y equals to m big X plus C. Alright, so always remember, this is what you always have to have in mind. Big Y equals to m big X plus C. Always start with this, and it will make your life a lot easier. Alright, so they tell you that when y is plotted against y over x, the straight line will have a gradient of 3 and y-intercept of 2. Now, do not bother about that yet. What we are interested is that the fact that they told us that the gradient is 3 and the intercept is 2. Put it back here and here in this form. Leave it as big Y and big X. So in other words, I can now have place here that big Y is equals to 3 big X plus intercept of 2. Alright, so they were quite kind to give you the y-intercept. Now, if they did not, you can still use the coordinate geometry form to find your intercept if they had given you a coordinate instead. Alright, so now we have big Y equals to 3 big X plus 2. Then we have to understand that they have actually given us the big Y. They told us that Y is plotted against Y over X, which means that this is your big Y and this is your big X. So always remember, it's the same. We always start off with gradient and intercept, and after that then we do the replacement. So this Y is actually small y, and this is supposed to be Y over X. Always do the replacement last, alright? Now, all we have to do after this is the same thing that we've been doing. Try to make Y the subject, alright? So what we're going to do now is that we are given one of the terms where there's a denominator of x, so let's get rid of the x term by multiplying all by x. Okay, so it divides out. So what we will have is that we'll have xy equals to 3y plus 2x. Okay, so the x and the x has divided itself out, and you will see that, hey, I have two terms with y, so I have to bring them to the same side, and after which we factorize out the y. And we will make y the subject. Now, what do you notice at this juncture? Okay, let's compare with the general form that they have given us here. Y is equals to ax over x minus b. Alright, so this was what we started off with. So when you do it this way, straight away you can see that 2 is your a value. Alright, and x minus 3, x minus b. So this 3 is your b value. And there you have it. Find the unknown. So a is 2, b is 3.